Hello, everybody. What's up? Welcome to this special live stream. Hey, to get a legend in your studio, bro. It's you. You plane tickets now, dinner. Finally, I have Super Boss Enock Kissi Owuraku, guitar evangelist,
guitar archbishop,
music messiah. Is here at Sound Factory to share his music experience, bro. Nice seeing you. Welcome to Sound Factory. I'm near Japan, say, and then the fasting. I'm here 7 weeks ago. What can I come on? Sound Factory. Once again, Akwaba. Yeah, so basically what we do is we share your music history, your experience, challenges, and for young guys no more now. How like and how hard work pays. If hard work you be with music industry money, those basic stuff. But before we're talking to me level Mr. to the level they minimum. Wow,
Robo.
Senior. Hey, Miraho, that bay. Welcome, see guys. As I said, it's a special live stream. Everybody tune in. The legend is here. Anything you want to ask about his music career, any challenges you have, Nema no Bona, he's here to share with us some of his experience. Boss, Aqua baby, welcome to Sound Factory. So, why did you start music? Why music? I didn't know.
Bro, the truth is, I had wanted to be an engineer. In fact, that was what I studied.
Okay.
Mechanical engineering. I also did. I also did oil and gas engineering.
Wow.
So in fact, I'm a full-blown engineer. But I don't know what happened. This guitar thing took me. It took my mind. It took my soul. It took over my body. It took over my everything, Charlie.
Wow.
So that's it. Yeah.
How long have you been playing? Like, say, what age did you start?
Well, I started very early. I started playing. I think I learned guitar way back in that time was JSS. At time. Yeah. I finished 2001.
Okay.
So that time I had started playing, like, this church. Yeah. So in fact, active play was 2004.
Okay.
Yeah. With the Royal Jazz Medina Squad.
Wow.
Yeah, so Charlie, it's been a very long road.
So it'll be more than 15, 20 years.
Like almost 20 years.
Wow! Hey.
Playing guitar, 20 years.
Wow. This is beautiful.
Always, every day.
Every day.
Guitar.
Okay, we'll get to the deep stuff. So I know everybody, when you are starting, there are people who inspire you, like mentors, people who might show you one of a few things that would. But you get to a state that you know that, no, I have to have my identity, then you find your way. So who are some of the people, like,
in fact,
in Ghana?
The man that taught me, Mr. Alabi, may he so rest in peace. Okay. In fact, when I was ready to give him fat money and then pay homage, I went looking for him and I was told there's no more. May he rest well.
Yeah.
So he taught me, he gave me the basics, the Yapon sound, those basic stuff, the C, major chord, minor chord, major scale, those minor scale, those basic stuff. Yeah. So he took me through them, and then from there, the
around
church.
what age?
That time I was in JSS 1, so that should be around 1999.
Okay.
1999 I was in JSS 1.
Okay.
Yes. So that was the year he took me through, and then around 2000, my church guy, he's called Kweku. Then he played the guitar, he played keyboards, like bass. So he also took me through some basics, and then I started playing. So I would play. That time he was in school, so he would go to school and I would take over. And that was the beginning of my musical journey, and it's been very great. And then from there to Essex, then now I started playing very well. Okay. So I joined the Apostolic Church. That was around 2000.
Christ Apostolic or the
Apostolic Church, Ghana. Medina Central, Medina district here.
Yeah.
Covering.
Okay.
So we formed this. So from there, we're playing these covers. There's Cindy Thompson's daughters, and they'll make sure you play everything. The guitar solo. Charlie, I was struggling, but I remember my first guitar solo that I had to learn. Fabiara man, we had this. I don't know if it was Pompo who played it. Charlie was crazy. It took me about 3 months.
Wow.
To learn that thing, and after learning it, in fact, it took me to another level. So that's my journey, and from there to Royal, we had a group called Dukes International. We played High Life. It was strictly old school High Life from 2006 there to about 2007, 2008. Wow. And then 2009 was Shabo Crew Band. I was in Takrady Poly then. I joined Shabo Crew Band, and then from there, I've been with them till now.
That's very
So
interesting.
that's been my journey.
Wow. Let me go online. We have Will Adai. He say, I love this duet. Eddie Kanwo. Sammy Lead. He say, guitar lost in the house. No, it's guitar lord. We have greetings, Robo. Then Edward Addison. Today be today. Owuraku go kill person. So some of the guys are online watching us. So, bro, I know many people see guitar to be a very difficult instrument, but because I play guitar small, I don't see that. I always say it depends on who teaches you how. But in the early stage, what do you have to say about
that? What I have to say is guitar is the most easiest instrument. The reason being that, you see, the most difficult part of guitar is now being able to pick and get your right sound. But if you are able to, you see, get your sound, I mean, playing it is easy. See, playing C. Now, C sharp is just a tone, a semitone, one step, and D is a step. You see, so this makes it very easy. It goes B flat, B, back to C. You see, that's the most easiest thing you can find. Keyboard is black. You see, it changes. So guitar is the most easiest. The difficult part is being able to get the sound like this, clean, without having. If you're able to get this, you can play any key very easy. I'm playing D now. See, I can play F. See, yeah. So that's the beauty about playing guitar. So I would encourage my brothers, guys, play guitar. You love it.
During your early stage that you were learning, was there a time you felt like giving up? Have you ever? Some people never have that experience.
Yes, I've had that experience. I remember, Charlie, I was like the local champion in my church. See, I would play the high life, the praise very well. Yeah. Then this guy came to our rehearsal, and he commended almost everyone and said, Charlie, we're about you there. Charlie, that was it. I almost gave up. Wow. But I got home, I sat down and I thought about what he said, and I realized that I was too local. So let me now start adding the Kirk Franklins and you see John PKs to mine. So I started learning, and I said to myself, this guy, he will look for me one day. He will never get me. He will wish to play with me. And it's true. He wishes to play, but he can't. Wow. Yeah, it's fair. Now the margin is like this. Crazy. He can't. So Charlie, anytime you feel like giving up, know that like it's just a step for you to move further ahead in your career. Wow.
That's beautiful to know. Yeah. Now I have one more thing, then we'll do some small jam and come back. Does music pay?
It pays. In Ghana, you see, it depends. You see, me, for instance, you see, you would have to pay your dues. I've paid my dues. Seriously, I won't lie to you. I've done a lot of free stuffs. I've done free gigs. A lot. Coming up. And you would have to do that. It's all part of the training. See, so even at this stage of mine, if you call me for a gig, it's difficult for me to say I will take this amount. You get it?
You don't charge.
Yes, it's difficult
because
that's my upbringing. I've done a lot of. So you call me for a gig. It's very difficult for me to say, Charlie, I'll take you this amount, that amount. So sometimes I'll just ask you, Charlie, how much can you do? If it's okay, I'll just say, okay, I'll do it. If it's no good, I'll just say, Charlie, I can't do it. That's it. So I've done a lot of like free stuff, like in my early 20s coming up. So I think I've paid my dues. In fact, if you really want to earn in your music journey, you have to pay your dues. Let people trust you. Let them have so much trust in your talent that they should be very confident that, Charlie, you will deliver. That's where the money will come.
Wow.
You always don't chase money. Money will chase you.
Beautiful.
It's true, that thing, man. It
Does it
works.
always work?
It's working for me. You see, I don't chase gigs. I don't chase money.
Yeah.
But it comes to
It
me
comes
because
to
I've paid my
Paid
dues.
your dues.
Do you get it? I've sacrificed, and people have so much confidence in me that Ora will deliver no matter what. So, and you see, I'm there and it's coming. It's coming.
That's it.
So, Charlie, guys.
So I have a little challenge. You know,
Mhm.
somebody might have been in a space, but rehearses be a best 7 years. Maybe he's seen you as a mentor,
Mhm.
listen to your legs and stuff. But because of our industry, the challenge and the space will be percent the whole tunnel. So
Yeah.
nobody will
see-
create that space for you. How will such a person get the limelight?
What really pushed me was I got someone to push me there.
Okay.
Someone had to recommend me. You see,
Yeah.
I had Koda then to Koda recommended me to Daninete and
Okay.
those guys
Yeah.
and Neste.
Yeah.
You see, and I had someone else also to recommend me. He also recommended me to Dan
Yeah.
Gra.
Yeah.
You see, yes. So you always have to learn to serve people. You see, get closer to people that you think they are like ahead, little bit ahead of you.
Mm. Yeah.
That's the only way they can have so much confidence in you that they are so sure that they can recommend you.
Wow.
Yeah, so get close to the big boys and Charlie. In fact, I can't play all the gigs.
Mhm.
I do recommend people a lot. I really do recommend people. So get close to the big guys, and also make sure after practicing, make sure you have a band that you play with. Don't just practice on your own. It doesn't work that way.
Wow.
Have a band that you play constantly with. Constant, you see, like teamwork. Build yourselves together. You see, this space, I mean, skill is not enough. Musicianship, you see, being able to, you see, playing like a la at a given point, that is really needed. That is what is really important in this music journey. In fact, music producers, they don't need so much skill. You see, they are minor, short notes, long notes, mid notes. You see, those small things that we always tend to overlook. Those are the little things people are always looking out for. So you'll be able to get all these things if you really have a group, a band that you play with. You get it? That's where you'll be able to build your groove. Because now, if you are a guitarist, you play, you don't have a pattern, rhythm. You need to learn all rhythm, everything. You have to be
He's
good.
going to show us all those. The ones that you show, some of them are document and French and they are code.
So Charlie, that's it.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's so. There's Edward Addison. He said, Owuraku, your praises today. Kindly drop some of your approach and walk us through how you set up your sound, like your approach to praises.
Okay, so praise is the normal yapons as well. You see. So let's say I'm doing E flat or a C. So I normally do more of palm muting. You see.
How do you do that? Yeah.
Palm muting.
Palm muting.
Simple. So you see. No. It's tautology, please. Never mute here. It's never done. Well, this is what works for me. Wow. I always mute here. You see, I make sure my palm is on the bridge.
So, not to cut you, Dominic is one of our good guitarists. I call him the mutant. Dominic to me muting guitar.
It's a palm.
Wow.
That's the technique.
No, I thought you just lift your hand from here.
So that's the technique for playing the highlight.
Wow.
So that's the technique. And then for my pedal to, you see, it's unfortunate I don't have my pedal here. What I'm using is Robo's Zoom multi-stomp. Multi-stomp pedal. Yeah. So that's what we have here. So basically, I always build. You need to know your pedal chain.
Yeah.
If you know your pedal chain, you wouldn't struggle that much. So
one of the people who love
you need to make sure in front of your chain you have all your tones. So you have your crybaby, your compressor, your distortion, overdrive, whatever it is in front, and then at the back you have your effects chain. So you have your EQ, reverb, delays. So in front you can have your flanger, those like the tones. Then now at the back you just feed it with the effects. So maybe we will need a full day to demonstrate that. I'll bring my pedal, then we demonstrate that. And then you select your preamp too. Preamp, we have clean preamp, we have blues, a lot of preamps. So depending on your style, which you play, then you select.
So if I've observed something, any guitar I hear that is Owuraku, I cannot say recording a different different but check on the bass and say Owuraku the guitar, because your notes, I don't know, like it's quite unique. I hear compression that is not really not in who be what is it?
You see, I build my tone. I always tell guitarists, this is me. What I build my tone on my guitar, not on my pedal. So my distortion or my drive, you hear the guitar sound itself.
Yes, because sometimes
you get it. So
it's clean. Yes.
So you don't give it so much gain on your drive. You get it. And your guitar has to like. So you see, it's clean, but it sounds what like. So little drive, it goes. You see, little drive, it goes. So you have to build your tone, and then make sure you build the sound from the guitar. Have a very good sweet tone from the guitar and from your hand. Then now the pedal will just come as a complement.
So pedal is not the overall.
No.
And that's what was not. I want GT100, GT2000.
No. But then the better the pedal, the better the sound. You get it here.
So ideally to start, you don't really need a pedal to start at the list.
No. You need build your tone, build your.
So the tone is built from
this.
Wow.
So how? So if I'm being more jazzy, soft. But if I want to be more funky. You get it? So if I want to be more rocky. Then you add it. You get it? Wow. So you just have to build your tone from your hand. If it's highlight. You build the tone from your hand. then the pedal will just come and complement whatever information you are trying to put across.
Because I know guitarists that without a pedal he can't play.
Oh, they are not musicians. I remember growing up that time around 2008, 2007. I always play distortion because the guy said, "Unsano bonyo." So now, I'm always playing distortion. So Ebotela, people were enjoying me. Then he called me, "Charlie, you are doing very well." I said, "Thank you, sir." I live on campus. Then he said, "Try to play more clean, okay? It will help you." Then I just changed my state of mind. Yeah.
Because most of the guys at church will be playing the other knife chord now. Now say you're not hyper. Distortion for life.
So bro, that's it.
Wow. That's very interesting to know. Now another thing. We might be wrapping up very soon because Chairman, if you are France or
Yugoslavia.
I'll go France.
Yugoslavia.
Or US. My chat ticket 7 times my cancel flights because he was working with guess who? Only Louis and you Bravo Tiano. Mancalo wine. No one heard it, bro. As people were saying, I say, bro, Rick, when is your YouTube channel coming out? Oh, YouTube channel, but
Charlie, hey, missing me below D.
Hey, more things.
Charlie, more content.
The channel need to please tell them your channel. So those who have not
Enock Owuraku. I have some high life, some high school high life jambi there. You love it.
Yeah.
And more beautiful stuff's coming up.
Good. Chairman, let's go into you made us know that you build your tone first from your finger naturally. You know some guitarists have weak notes. Sometimes it'll be guitar. What's in notes to do? How do you build confidence with tone? One of the people I know naturally, I've done a little research about people and your nature affects your tone. Oh, you're loud too much. But naturally,
very reserved.
Hey, what's surprising for I hear that in YouTube. Dominic is very loud. It's your book guitar, that is loud nature, no. So that's your temperament play a role in that.
Yeah, it plays. It really plays. You know, sometimes when I play, I can play steadier. In fact, I don't like being like put on a spot. Like, let's say you are here, I'm here. We are supposed to. Let me play something. Then you play something. I'll play like I'm not learning. You see, that's me. Always reserved. Always quelled. You see, that's how, unfortunately, and it's really in my place some way somehow very reserved. But then I'm working. Yes, I'm like feeling the song. I'm feeling the song, but then not loud. That's me. So
yes, so you too no.
It's not true. Hey, the most coolest guy.
It's not true. But I know him. See,
it's not true.
Me and Owuraku, I want to say this. Yeah, shut up and you're close buddies some few times, but maybe that means all Mampo because I'm not in his class or but he's a very
which humble. You are not in which class?
That's so big man.
No.
You are small boy.
Share.
But like Benene Casa some few weeks for him to come here. Oh Charlie, he's very down to earth. And places that are very amazing. I mean, he's a very humble person. Bro, anything else you want to discuss with us in terms of?
Okay, so what I would also say is, in fact, if you really want to be very successful in this music journey, you have to be very humble. You see, be very, very humble. In fact, you get the gigs through recommendation. Robo will recommend me to someone, or I recommend Robo to
I mean, there's
someone. You get it. So if you stay humble, like be very humble, make sure you are very down to earth, you are very cool with everyone. That's the only way people will get to know what you carry. And you know, funny enough, I've recommended a lot of new guys that I think they are very good to, like, for people to get to know them, but they never responded. Yes.
Like they are not impressed with them.
No, like, oh no.
And
You
you
see, so I'll meet there. Me, if you are good, I'll commend you.
But they have to be Usubain the Uber
Subain, good. So make sure you have to make sure
Usubain the Uber
you have very good character.
Yeah.
Learn how to talk to people. Make sure you have make friends with almost everyone.
Okay.
People will recommend you. And also make sure if you are a Christian, make sure you pray a lot. And stay out of unnecessary women. It will take you far.
Wow.
Amen.
Good advice.
Yeah.
That's very good. Roy, you have been to session kakre in the local. I mean, I remember courts now. Legends by and both solo. How? One be good in the
court. I mean, TS you.
Hey.
Never know the call legal.
Coco, I said that. Let me see a dear rough. Aha. I have this thing. Me guitar lesson. Maybe I'm ready. Improvisation for beginners. I'm on for. Me where my school of thought. I feel say wow. Solo you over wow. Funny me no. Detail kakra che or don so anyway meaning state of mind cause sometimes be a you must there be first note no. Hey, na father lazy. Oh, Charlie we go agro no.
You see, qual the emphasis is like on like major Phrygian kind. You see, yeah. So though it's foul, but if you play Phrygian, you work.
Yeah, wow. Secret, no? Okay. Coming to the improvisation, the obono, is it out of feeling and theory?
See, you see, I never had the opportunity to go to any music school so what I learned was like a cover. So I'll just take this song and I'll learn the solo. So most of my play is not like book. I don't really think about the chord. I always assume the voicing in my so I hear the chord and I'll be able to play
instantly.
Yes. So, seriously, I have no theory.
Wow.
And I wish
I don't believe it.
Seriously, I wish I had a like I knew the theory. Like this will go with this. Telling me I just
because as I just playing, I know a little theory, but I don't make say I don't believe what you are saying because
true.
The notes you play, it's theory related to the chords.
I just go with the voicing. I'm just playing. I'm just having fun. But then I know my limit it's on the third kind of.
Yeah.
You get it?
So this experience, is it out of like continuous playing?
Yes, continuous playing. I've been playing for almost 20 years.
Make a chair boys people will come here, Robo touring them. When you start touring and Charlie, I've been
playing for almost 20 years. Yes. So I mean it's there. The feeling is there. So if you go this line, so far as I hear, the moment I hear the voice, I know that Charlie, this is where you're going now. Just follow. Like that. The reason why I can play solo, yeah.
Wow. You enjoy.
My friend.
Oh, Charlie.
Charlie.
But
But where are you?
a serious
Charlie.
musician.
You, but why they hide?
Me and they hide.
Eh.
I mean, yeah, friend.
No, wait. Why they hide?
Me and they hide.
You they hide.
Beg.
Wait, what? Today I want to ask you a simple question. Why they hide?
What I get where for sure?
You get plenty things.
I beg.
Answer my question today at the interview. You. Why you they hide?
I know they hide. Obi and friend me.
Obwa.
Minimum.
Obwa. You they hide.
I know they hide.
Oh, you they hide.
See, you're on national television.
You for stop the hide.
I know they hide. I know they get. Nobody go call me, bro.
At
their
level.
They play with Joe Metal. You know, like I don't know that team play. That be the team. Oh, we did national television. Boys are slave. You legit. I'll just say be house because I know I'm not a good guitarist.
Oh,
like,
Charlie, no. Don't never say that. No. See. What? See. If we talk about top 5 guitar players, if I should mention top 5 guitar players, top 4, let me mention Dominic, Hakim, Oti, you.
Hey!
Oh, true. No. Like, I dey listen you.
Me?
I dey watch your stuff.
Hey,
Oti, Hakim, Dominic, you.
Oh, maybe I will get there.
No, you there. You there inside. Top 4. Myself, I know there.
Okay, where they are? Share. Here, do you watch today?
No, I don't go lie.
Oh, okay, there's something for national team.
No.
Okay, imagine this for now. But you really made my identity. As I make Busano, and she very happy, like tone, building tone confidence. So, what we could be a sound check. Or but don't I said don't know. Hey, how do you build confidence for tone?
Confidence.
I don't know how bono. or mind the build the confidence and I say on
in fact, your mind, your in fact, your mind controls your hand. So first of all, if your mind should tell your hand play do, your hand should be like fit enough to play do. You get it? So if my mind say play B flat, this is B flat. My hand just did the action. Everything is controlled through your brains. You see. So first of all, it means you have to make sure you exercise your fingers so well that like you'll be able to get a distinct tone. Like if it's this, it shouldn't be. Or like some people they'll play the door all right, but you hear some warming.
Yeah. So what are some of the practice routines
so,
be an
like
how often do you practice a day? A day practice for
I don't practice. I used to. No, now the responsibility challenge is you see when family comes in and you see. Yeah.
But in reality, like normally during the days now grow up.
I used to do this exercise.
And spider.
You get it? So I go F, then F sharp, then C sharp, then B flat, B, F sharp, like that. Then I go back. In fact, I'm not used to this. Your guitar would have played it very well.
Somebody say, Bozore could dash me pedal back. Chairman, and JB, and this stream, no. Any advice for young boys now? Omobana, Oma pedal, yomo, Omobosom.
Pedal. When pedal, I remember 2013, I got. I was the first person to get Boss pedal GT100.
Okay.
Someone just dashed it to me.
Wow, that's great.
Boss GT100, 2013, 2012, when it came fresh. The man bought it and said, Charlie, you so round pay. I said, I'm person. He just dashed it to me.
Yes. How you saw GT
1000.
Hey, who was
that one too was a gift.
Wow. So you see, he has paid the dues, as he said.
2019, I got GT 1000 when it came fresh.
Wow.
Yeah,
when you do the work well, now bro, once you'll be lifted.
I've gotten a lot of guitars too as gifts.
Wow.
Yes, a lot of guitars. But then the guitar that I suffered to buy, that's the place. So that's the guitar that I'm so much committed to.
See this guitar, bro. Aquari. What brand you say?
Every time
but me jaibo. I am Remy who say I have bigot crab, but sometimes your first guitar it's difficult to. I just say be a boo crab.
Old guitars always sounds better. Yeah, sound better. So that's it. Always make sure you practice to get your tone. Your tone. You'll be making sure say like you practice here when your tone. Make sure if it's clean. You sound very clean. Your clean should be so clean, like clean. Then now you think about adding pedal.
This is a
clean. Like if I say clean, make sure you sound very clean. There's no like in somewhere. You see, then now you think about adding the pedal. Else, if you add the pedal before the clean, you always sound like like feedback. You see that? A lot of guitar players they are playing and you hear feedback. It's because they are not getting work on your tone and you get your pedal sounds.
So somebody says straight. What's the secret to your sweet tone?
I just said Macabre 1 trillion. Work on your like your tone.
Naturally.
So know what you want. If you want to be more jazzy, you go very soft on your PK, and then you do like intermittently. You add the palm muting kind of to give it that vibe. You get it. If you want to go dirty, you crunch the guitar. Make sure you crunch it very hard.
So
You
the
crunch
crunch,
it.
is it the leg pickup or the
Dead. I'm in between. But then I'm using my bridge.
Okay.
You see? So the moment I add it, picking hard. You see? The pink. You pick and mute at the same time.
You mute with what?
You pick and mute with your thumb at the same time. So you pick. You get it?
Yes, it's me.
Oh, it's very easy. You pick with a pick.
Yeah.
Very hard. Then you mute. So like you get it.
The only time I'm able to do is when I use my other hand to.
Then we have the those ones are very easy.
So bro, I know your distortion. Sometimes when I hear guitarists play distortion, but your distortion tone is extra sweet like you're clean.
Mm-hmm.
Is it from the natural tone?
Natural tone. So I have about 23% gain.
Yeah, because maybe they be 100.
No, you end up making noise.
Okay.
You get it?
So level, no.
Yes, the level should be the volume. The gain is like how the distortion should be. Yeah, you get it. The level of the distortion.
So
if you want more distortion,
in the money crunchy more.
the gain gives it more crunch. Like you end up distorting.
Yeah, I get it.
So you see, I have about 23% gain. You get it? Because I'm picking, so just imagine I'm picking so like normal, but then. So that's it.
Bro, I got about 2 more questions. Distortion. Approach to distortion. I know this is my point of view. It should be different from how someone will play clean.
Yes.
But sometimes distortion is the difference of more clean. What is the best approach to choose your distortion? I know mostly the distortion overdrive should have sustain.
Sustain, yeah.
But which we bought distortion as
like normal. Oh. But you see, when playing the distortion, you also have to make sure you palm mute, else you have the string vibrating. That's where you end up having the feedback and feel while you're. So what I do is. Yeah, because I'm palm muting. I make sure I mute the bigger strings.
Let me play this progression. Yes. So when you are doing that, how do you control the like?
See.
Do you add the thumb to it?
See, I've blocked the bigger ones.
Wow.
So they don't vibrate. So just imagine I play without. See, even just.
I've learned something I've never thought about. I suppose they know
TV. So I mute. I still. See, I'm still muting, but then I'm touching the string.
So you need to control the discipline the guitar.
That is
so music speed comes from experience or
experience. Seriously, experience.
Wow. I see you as my favorite guitarist. I know some guitarists who are very good with distortion, but back playing cleaner.
And
limited. But as a high life for distortion, BBR.
We went through the hard way.
So when it comes to Western tutors or players,
see, I started learning Jimmy Dulu back then. Then little George Benson kind of.
My godfather.
Yes, he's my godfather too. And then El Blue for acoustics. Yeah. I learned all his records.
Wow.
Then so like, but locally I've learned Podia. You know Podia? Paulus, Crazy Man.
Podia.
And then Obos, Borax. This man. Forte. And then he was in Western Diamond. He's in US now.
Joe
Pompo. Senior Pompo. Yeah. So I learned from all these guys. I used to listen to.
Do you have any start with Aka play or Father Aka?
Aka. Not yet, but then I wish to one day have a song with him. I mean, it will be a blessing.
Wow. But did you play with him?
Yes, I've played with him. Wow. I've played with him.
One of them is
senior most. Sure. Aka, Papa Aka. Yeah. So
now my final question then. We are done. As Ghana instrumentalists and music, do you have a future? Because I know people who say a system now you're funny. Is there what is the best way to be very commercial as a guitarist? Like, you see, apart from the recommendations, what can you do individually that if maybe people are not inviting you to record, how can you make money? Without maybe not just playing for artists. I know you play with Diana, how meeting all the big people based on humility and recommendation and paying the dues. But let's say Obi Onya's our platform. How can they make a living out of it?
You see, these days, YouTube and other online stuff, so you can actually put content out there, and you still can make money.
Yeah.
In fact, YouTube can pay you, like, just create content and make sure you have some following. Yeah, and get people to like what you do.
Okay.
Put it out there, and that's it. You don't know who might watch you, but I would say, though you're working for people, try to work on yourself. Yeah. Try to have records for yourself. I, for instance, have worked with so many people. I'm now trying to build my own record.
Wow. Like
a whole album. So I'm now putting together an album that I know, even if I'm not there, I have something that people can like associate me with, like a record. Yeah. You see, so if you are not like playing for anyone, just
have something to
do something for yourself, and you don't know who might.
Yeah. So someone, I'm just reading our last message. Somebody said he's not too known. He hasn't seen me before, but replied my chat and even gave me pictures to edit for him. Sammy Lead. Yes. Then Odro Evans, Master Reku, hey, please reply me or I'll die. Only that.
Challenge. You see, unfortunately, some of my chats, I'll open my chat. It's not my fault. I'll hire a PRO very soon. Who will take care of all those things. So I'll be able to answer everyone. Sometimes it's very difficult.
Okay, bro. I'm very happy that he came through. And
Charlie, it's my pleasure.
I've been looking for this opportunity. Hey, play tickets 5, you cancel. Superstar or just small mind. I mean, near Japan, say at least you honored my invitation. They say Hakim, Dominic, Imatete. That is one antichrist.
You'll come.
Thank you for passing through and sharing all this amazing.
Anytime.
Charlie, also another way for pedal explanation. We get to that. You be being fun to me and find the live stream.
Okay. Before break, they said with you.
Now that me for the meeting me abo. Yambo you be saying. You can look on our bro film. Also, wait over there.
And one other thing, please tell the guys, the guy. In fact, all guitar players, make sure you learn your local.
Oh,
see, it got to a time I was doing myself professor.
Yeah.
In fact, if you are able to dominate your own rhythms, Charlie, you can make it to the world. If you want to affect nations, don't try to play like the white, because Charlie, seriously, you can't play like them.
Cause
make sure you dominate.
Yeah,
dominate your local rhythms. Be a master of your rhythms, and you go places.
There was a time that I had an opportunity to play at American Ambassador to Ghana. Like there was a band that were playing, and I played the Yampo song, and the guitarist from the other band was from US. Like, what is that? For 2 hours, the nigga held me down, learned that, and he said, "You pay any money, I'll take." And for that, my privilege to ambassador the master room na and you equate to we $500 for Yampo sana yembuno.
Yes.
And like throughout the gig in the Yampo gig, not one. I can play this thing the whole day. I'm saying dear because he's hearing so many things happening. Bro, last one, but for hard you obviously some sukus, please, sukus lines. You need lessons on your channel, please. You have to inspire us.
Sukus will have time to
do that.
He will have time for you.
Pacho, the flight and chair, I was as I said, Oko Paris, France president. So I'm Flamingo be man. Thank you for staying tuned. All the people online, Sammy Lead, Justice, Odro Evans, Edward Addison, Manuel Nyako, Justin Cresso, Nanabe Queen, Ralph, all of you. Thank you so much for staying. I know there are a lot of people online.